Welcome to Basic Searching on Oxford Art Online. So, first stage, we are going to start at the King Library's website, which is library.sjsu.edu. From here, you'll want to go scroll down until you see articles and databases, and then click on that. Then you'll be brought to the A to Z databases. From here, you have a couple of options. You can do a subject search if you want. Go to Art and Art History. You can type in Oxford Art Online into the search bar here, or you can click the letter O to go find all of the databases that start with O, including Oxford Art Online. I'm going to go ahead and just hit search here. And so two things come up. It's totally fine. When you find Oxford Art Online, what you'll want to do is click on it, right on the name on the database, and it will take you to the login page if you haven't logged in yet. If you have logged in, it will take you directly to the database homepage. And here it is. Here is the homepage for Oxford Art Online. So you can see that we are signed in successfully over here. And then the homepage is pretty standard. It has a little bit of a featured section, has some news. If you want to look into that, you are more than welcome to. But for right now, I'm going to show you how to do a basic search. So you have a couple of options here. You can click right into the search bar and do a keyword search. Say I wanted to look up Claude Monet, who is a famous Impressionist artist. So I do there, I would click on this button right here, and it would take me to my search page, or my search results page. You can also, if you don't really have a specific artist in mind, or you kind of have an idea, but you aren't really sure, you can browse these various field options. So we have field, medium, era, region, place type, and occupation. And so if you click on these, it'll show you a very large amount of different options you can click on. If you wanted to look into different kinds of art, the medium is, it ranges from things like art education to the actual physical media of a piece of artwork. Era, the timeline. Region is the region of the world that it came from. Place type, as well as occupation. So you can look up, if you want to look up architects, if you want to look up art dealers, you can do it that way. Browsing is a good way to sort of figure out what you want to do, but if you know what you want to look for, then it's always a nice starting place to go to the basic search bar. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the search option. Okay, so here are all the results for Claude Monet. Looks like I got 224, which is not bad. If you'll notice, you'll see that some of the options have a red padlock icon, or they have a green padlock open padlock icon. So with SJSU's subscription, we can't access everything in Oxford Art Online's collection. So if you want to just find stuff that you know that you can access, you can scroll down. On the left-hand side are all the filters you can apply, and I'll talk more about that in the advanced search topic video. So you can scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you can click available to see what we can access. And then hit update. Okay, so that brought it down quite a bit to 128 results. Still not bad, still a good amount of works and resources for you to look through. So we're looking through here. Very cool. Say I wanted to look, let's see. So we don't want this exact one because you're looking for Claude Monet, not anybody else with that name. So what you can do actually is use a couple of search terms and tools. So one really important search tool is to use closed quotation marks. So if you have an exact word or phrase that you want to include in your search results, you can do that. So I'm going to try doing Claude Monet with closed captions, or closed quotation marks, sorry. We'll hit search again. Okay, so it brought it down a little bit to 112, but this way you will only get results that have the exact phrase Claude Monet in it. If you had more than one term you wanted to do, you can use parentheses as well as the quotation marks. So if I wanted to look up, let's see, Claude Monet, and we'll just do Impressionism. So I'm going to use what's called a Boolean operator in the middle, and I'll get more into these on the advanced search technique video, but you should just know that doing and in all caps like this will have both terms present in all of the results we get. Okay, and so it's kind of like, is that going to be safe enough? If you're really unsure, you can do in parentheses to make sure that everything gets, oops, let's see, I hit search, but that's, okay, we'll go back. For whatever reason, I can't exit, whoops. We're just going to try doing that again. Okay, so Claude Monet and Impressionism. Okay, a quotation mark and then parentheses. Okay, so that's 40. So all of these results will have Claude Monet and Impressionism in the article somewhere. And so then you can look through those to see which is good for your assignment or paper or whatever you're doing. Okay, and so once you're here, if you want to, all of these are accessible, so they will all provide a full text of the article. So let's click on, we'll just click on this first one. Not quite sure how it relates, but we'll see. So the full text will be available in the database itself, so it won't be a separate PDF for you to download, though you can do that up here. But you can scroll down and you can see, looks like this is about a critic and painter who wrote about Claude Monet. But this is the full text here. We'll go look at another one. Let's see, let's try this one. Okay, so you can see this is the entire full text of the article, and you can access it right here in the database. If you want to create a PDF to save it for later, you can click on the PDF button. And you can click on this button right here that's download .pdf. All right, and so that's how you do a basic search. So you look through the browse menu, how you look at a full text document, and how you use a couple of search tools.